The following report contains flash photography.
Back up right now. Back up.
It was quieter in Ferguson last night, but not what you'd call calm.
Residents of Ferguson, Missouri, anyone standing in the street is subject to arrest.
This warning came after a police car was attacked and protesters had tried to storm City Hall.
Heavy reinforcements have just arrived at the City Hall. A police car just beyond where I'm speaking now has been set on fire. That fire has now been put out. But you can see that the reinforcements that were promised are now arriving, and we're being told to step back.
As well as hundreds more National Guardsmen on duty, faith leaders had deployed themselves to try to lower the temperature.
Back up. Back. Out of the street.
The mistrust between police and community runs deep. And look at the faces of the officers on duty. Everyone we filmed and saw was white in a predominantly black area. Meanwhile, Darren Wilson, the policeman who shot Michael Brown, has spoken publicly for the first time.
So I start backpedaling because he's just getting too close and he's still not stopping. He gets to about 8 to 10 feet, and as he does that, he kind of starts to lean forward like he's going to tackle me. And I looked down my barrel of my gun and I fired, and what I saw was his head, and that's where it went.
You have a very clean conscience.
The reason I have a clean conscience is because I know I did my job right.
You think he wanted...
And this interview has brought a furious response from Michael Brown's family.
His conscience is clear. How could your conscience be clear after killing somebody, even if it was an accidental death?
Not all is despair, though, in Ferguson. Among the boarded up shops is this one, run by volunteers who want to talk up their community.
We live here, we choose to live here because of diversity.
One incident popping up does not mean that's the fabric of the whole city. That's not the case. This is a problem which is wider than Ferguson. It so happened that that battle of race relations, this big issue, is being fought in our little city.
But it's become nationwide now. From Texas to New York and dozens of places in between, the demonstrations fanned out across America last night. Discontent that if you're African American, you're more likely to be unemployed, arrested by the police, a victim of crime, and left behind. Barack Obama's election 6 years ago was meant to herald a post-racial society. That still seems a very distant dream.